been very difficult for me. And I just want to say I'm very sorry to the family, to all the friends. We've lost a really, really great person. Well, I've known Masese for the longest time. I cannot even tell you when. Like, it's been probably more than 10 years or 10 years that I've known this person. And I've met so many artists in the industry, you know, all the artists here, all poets, all musicians, like that's the nature of my job. But I will say this, there's always something about Masese that was so genuine, so unique, so different, so authentic. He was just such a gentle person's soul. Like, it's like when you meet Masese and you start talking, it's like there's a breeze, you hear the birds. You know, every time I met him, I just felt calm. And I hope he's well and that he continues having that spirit over us, whether he's here or not, because that's the feeling he always gave me. When I saw that he had passed away, it was really, really, really a shock, and I had to come here and, you know, pass my regards and say sorry to the family and friends. So I also want to say thank you to Masese for the inspiration. During the time when he was starting out as a poet, I was also very active in that scene, and many of you might not have known that I am a poet, and I was a poet in kind of hiding. I felt like the poets then used to come and speak and stand, but that wasn't my thing. But it doesn't mean that because you write and don't stand and speak doesn't mean you're not a poet. So all these other poets and Masese inspired me to be a poet and to do my poetry and to write my poetry. So interestingly, I went back to my blog where I used to write poetry from very back in the day, and I found something that I wanted to dedicate to him. And this thing is actually called a grand love hymn. So I will read this to you, my dear friend Masese, and I will really miss you, and I will love you forever. I am thankful for the sun because its rays inspire me to shine as bright. I am glad when it rains because I feel like I'm not the only one who cries, but the clouds too have a story to tell. Wet earth smelling of chocolates reminds me of freshness. It reminds me of the careless disregard we sometimes have for life's simple pleasures. I'm thankful for the morning breeze, swift and whispering. It tells me that it's a brand new day and that tomorrow will not be the same but a better day. I am thankful that everything is interconnected and that our essence is the appreciation that we all are brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or if you're right or wrong. It only matters that we are all humans, prone to fault and fall. But like Maya says, we rise. The sunset makes me aspire to rest easy and gracefully. It lasts just minutes or seconds, but leaves a profound feeling that lasts till daybreak. I want to leave that kind of impression, for our lives are brief, yet filled with beauty and awe and pain and lessons that don't really matter at the end of the day. What matters is how our light illuminates, and that's why we celebrate Masese's light today and forever. Thanks.